Breaking news: Mbappé and Bellingham are in for the Man City showdown against Real Madrid. This is huge. And Pep Guardiola is firing a stark warning to his Manchester City stars. Believe they can overturn the Real Madrid Champions League deficit or stay at home? We break down his ultimatum. We're also asking, why must Manchester City start Rayan Cherki against Real Madrid? We dissect Pep's reasoning and look at how Cherki could be the key to unlocking their attack. Finally, Marc Guehi says Manchester City have no choice but to believe in a Real Madrid miracle. Can City pull off the impossible? All that and more right here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Mbappé and Bellingham are ready for the massive clash against Manchester City. With the Champions League knockout stages heating up, all eyes are on the upcoming fixture between Manchester City and Real Madrid. Reports confirm that both Kylian Mbappé and Jude Bellingham are included in the squad for Real Madrid's crucial trip to face Manchester City. This news is a massive boost for Real Madrid, signaling their star power and readiness for top-tier European competition. The inclusion of these two global superstars means Manchester City will face their toughest test, yet in their quest for Champions League glory. The football world is buzzing with anticipation. Fans and analysts are already debating the impact Mbappé and Bellingham's presence will have on the match. Manchester City, who are looking to defend their title, will need to be at their absolute best to counter the threat posed by these formidable players. This matchup is shaping up to be one of the most exciting games of the season, with implications far beyond just the Champions League. Will Mbappé and Bellingham's presence be enough to secure victory for Real Madrid? Stay with us as we break down Pep Guardiola's intense warning to his own Manchester City squad. Stay at home. Pep Guardiola fires stark warning to Man City stars who don't believe they can overturn Real Madrid Champions League deficit. Facing a daunting 3-goal deficit against Real Madrid, Pep Guardiola has issued an ultimatum to his Manchester City squad. Any player who doubts their ability to stage a historic Champions League comeback should stay at home. The Catalan manager is demanding total belief from his side as they prepare for a monumental task at the Etihad Stadium, needing to overcome both recent inconsistent form and a dismal historical record in first-leg recovery missions. City's struggle for consistency, with only one win in their last 4 matches across all competitions, including draws against Nottingham Forest and West Ham, has left them with a significant challenge. This lack of clinical edge has made them uncharacteristically wasteful in the final third, while also appearing increasingly vulnerable to defensive lapses. Guardiola stressed that he has no patience for a defeatist attitude, stating that if his highly paid professionals don't believe they can win, they should leave. Despite Real Madrid's strong record against City in the Champions League and Guardiola's own history of failing to progress after losing the first leg, he remains defiant, insisting he likes his team and they have to try. The second leg is a critical test of City's character, with the result potentially determining the course of their season. With immediate improvement needed not only for their European survival, but also for building momentum in the domestic run-in, City must find a way to score against a Real Madrid side adept at knockout football. Their focus will then shift to the Carabao Cup final. Can Manchester City find the belief and the goals to overcome this deficit? We're diving deep into why City might need to make a key change in their lineup, specifically looking at Rayan Cherki. Manchester City need to make room in the starting lineup for a player they are screaming out for. Manchester City's recent 1-1 draw against West Ham highlighted a lack of creativity and urgency in unlocking a tight defense. Despite dominating possession, City struggled to convert their chances, with a single error leading to West Ham's equalizer. The introduction of players like Rayan Cherki and Phil Foden later in the game brought a much-needed spark, creating openings that were missing earlier. This raises the question of why Cherki, a player known for his vision and ability to produce the unexpected, wasn't in the starting lineup from the beginning. Pep Guardiola explained that starting with players like Haaland, Doku, and Cherki previously led to an unbalanced team, lacking the stability required in the Premier League. He emphasized his ongoing quest to find the best way to achieve consistent team stability. While acknowledging Cherki's unbelievable impact from the bench, Guardiola noted that the player sometimes lacks the necessary speed, and that the team was more stable with wingers like Anton Semenyo and Nico O'Reilly. However, this explanation seems questionable, especially considering the team selection against Real Madrid, where Savinho was forced into the lineup, potentially removing more stability than Cherki would have. The analysis suggests that Cherki could provide the much-needed balance and control in possession that City's play currently lacks, especially when facing a low defensive block. With Rodri back and anchoring the midfield alongside O'Reilly and Bernardo Silva, there's a strong case for Cherki to start on the right and drift centrally, adding creative impetus. This move could provide the spark City desperately needs to break down stubborn defenses and regain their attacking fluidity. Is it time for Pep Guardiola to trust Rayan Cherki from the start? We'll hear from Marc Guehi on whether Manchester City can truly believe in a Real Madrid miracle. Marc Guehi, Manchester City have no choice but to believe in Real Madrid miracle. Despite the daunting 3-goal deficit, Marc Guehi emphasizes that Manchester City absolutely must believe in their ability to achieve a Real Madrid miracle in the Champions League. The defender's sentiment reflects the immense pressure and the high stakes of the upcoming second leg at the Etihad Stadium. With a history of comebacks in the competition, Guehi suggests that a mindset of unwavering belief is crucial for City to overcome the odds against a formidable Real Madrid side. The significance of this tie cannot be overstated. Following a disappointing performance and result in the first leg, City's season could hinge on their ability to stage a dramatic turnaround. Guehi's words are a rallying cry for the team and the fans, urging them to maintain faith and push for an extraordinary result. The challenge is immense, but the spirit of the Champions League often produces unexpected heroics. Can Manchester City defy the odds and achieve this miracle? That's all the top news for today, but we'll recap it all in a lightning round right after this. That's all the top news for today. We saw Mbappé and Bellingham set to face Man City, Pep Guardiola's stay-at-home warning to his squad, the debate over starting Rayan Cherki, and Marc Guehi's call for belief in a Real Madrid miracle. Don't go anywhere, we've got a full recap coming up in our lightning round, followed by your essential daily briefing. Make sure you're subscribed with notifications on so you don't miss a single update.